Mwangaza, the former governor for Meru, I don't like what you're going through, especially today. It is Mother's Day. Um, so many policemen trying to block you from proceeding with your programs, whatever you're doing to help the community, and also probably it's you said the other day that you're starting your own political party, so you want probably to start um your rallies and all that to do with politics in preparations for 2027 early. You said you want to vie for excuse me, for the seat again in 2027. That is the gubernatorial seat in Meru, which is okay. But then again, as a woman, it's not my nature to fight my fellow women. But truth must be told that you made this bed, you must lie on it. 2 months ago, when you criticized the former deputy president, you spoke so much ill of him. You cannot follow Wamunyoro and so many things, probably hoping that President William Ruto and his deputy would actually support you. You spoke so much things, and you actually supported the president. You said nobody should intimidate the president, and following Rigathi Gachagua is like following a loser, somebody who lost it. And I'm also still wondering, the people who actually would be following you as somebody who has also been impeached. I don't know what to call them, also losers or something, because you said following Rigathi Gachagua is actually following losers. So following you, hence, since you have been impeached, what do you want us who want probably to follow you to be called? Again, losers? I don't know. But it is clear in around 2 to 3, I guess 3 weeks, when President William Ruto had visited Mount Kenya in Meru, to be specific, he introduced the new governor, who was actually your deputy, and he said that Meru had issues, but right now they are okay. Now they have a new governor, and you could see actually that Ruto was actually in support of the new governor, despite the fact that you tried as much as possible to praise and worship him and his deputy. They didn't stop you from being impeached. I am sure if President William Ruto wanted, he could have, done some things to stop you from being impeached. He could have easily spoken to the MCA or something like that, the MCAs, because most of them are actually under his party. But you spoke so many bad things about the former deputy president, which is okay. Now, you spoke about the other day a new party. You're now forming a new party for Meru people. And today you had decided to go on with your programs simply because you have said it yourself that in 2027 you'll be vying again for the same seat, the governor seat in 2027. So you want to start the preparations early, which is okay. I am not in support of what the police were doing today. I'm not happy. I think as much as I don't agree with all what you said, and I also feel that you should lie on the bed you made, I also feel that there should be freedom of expression. Let people express themselves. And the people who are actually trying to sort of fight Governor Kawira Mwangaza, why don't you let people be? Let her go about and do her whatever stuff. Somebody who had actually gotten this seat, yet she didn't even have a party, and she's a lady, and from the region, it's not easy to be elected as a female leader. It's not easy from the region. So I feel that she should just be allowed to do her things, as long as she's not doing things which are contrary to the rule of law. Then let her be. Let her be. Let her be. Right now, since she spoke so many things about Rigathi Gachagua, she doesn't have maybe a shoulder to lean on. I remember some few weeks ago when the Chief Justice, Mother Koome, who comes from the region, was actually pushed so much. Rigathi Gachagua's student, he said that if Rigathi, if the president try to push Mother Koome again, then he should not step in Meru, and issues to do with whatever she was going through, they stopped. So having a shoulder to lean on, for me, I feel it's a good thing. I'm not here to advise you, but it's up to you to know whether you can consider probably going back to Rigathi Gachagua and see whether you can move on together as a team. You can, if you see what is happening even to somebody like Mother Karua. Mother Karua has now teamed up with Rigathi Gachagua, and you can tell she's even stronger than the way she was in 2022, because the more you many, the more the team, right? So it is up to you, the former governor, if you want to proceed and walk the path alone, simply because for you, the reason as to why you are even impeached, you didn't even have a party which would actually speak on your behalf. Right now, yes, you want to have a party, which is a good thing, but if you can have a party which can also which is linked into others, so that you're a bit strong, or which is in a coalition with others, that would be a good move. Kindly let me know what you think about the governor for Meru, and the way she was actually blocked from moving on and addressing to the so many people who had actually showed up to listen to her. Today is Mother's Day, and I think she should be allowed, just like any other Kenyan, to do her politics. It's a free Kenya. Thanks so much.